With Prince Andrew not joining the royals for Christmas, Sarah, Duchess of York, will also be absent, as one royal expert says the king will sad not to see his former sister-in-law. Following the news that the Duke of York will no longer join the rest of the royal family for the Christmas celebrations at Sandringham House in Norfolk following his associations with an alleged Chinese spy, it became clear that someone else would also be affected. Sarah, Duchess of York, was, for many years, not invited to spend the festive period with her daughters and the royals. However, that all changed last year when she made a much-anticipated return after being welcomed back into the fold by King Charles. But unfortunately that will not happen again this year, as she will not join Prince Andrew at the festivities. It's a move that will come as a great shame to many, including the king, a leading royal expert has pointed out. This will be a blow for Fergie, former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond exclusively tells OK. She was so effusive last Christmas and was clearly delighted to be included in the family festivities after so many years in exile. But her loyalty has always been to Andrew, and she will stick by his side, wherever they spend the day. Touching on how the blow will be softened slightly by the fact that both Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie appear set to be spending the big day with their respective in-laws, Jenny adds, "It seems that their daughters were both planning to celebrate Christmas away from Sandringham, so that might make it easier for Fergie." This time of year is always complicated for families, especially when grandchildren come along. It could be that Andrew and Sarah will now go to Beatrice's for the festivities, as they are long-standing friends with Ito's parents, who are divorced, but at least one of them could be included. Or perhaps the Duke will just stay holed up with Fergie at Royal Lodge, away from prying eyes, and lick his wounds. As for how the king will feel about his former sister-in-law's absence given how close they have remained, Jenny concludes, "I think the king has a soft spot for Fergie, especially after their shared cancer experience. She always brings a spot of fun to proceedings. So he will probably be a little sad that she will now stay away from Sandringham, to stand shoulder to shoulder with her ex." For a number of years, the Duchess would spend Christmas in Norfolk, but not with her family at Sandringham House, as she would stay at Wood Farm, a secluded cottage located in a far corner of the estate. The late Queen and Prince Philip cherished their time together at Wood Farm. According to royal biographer Robert Jobson, the Grade II listed property has long been a retreat for the monarch, offering a more relaxed atmosphere than Windsor, Buckingham Palace, or Balmoral. Speaking before the Queen's passing, Robert explained, "The Grade II listed Wood Farm, located on a secluded part of the Queen's Sandringham estate looking out to sea, has long been a bolt hole for the Queen and her late husband Prince Philip. It is where the Queen, Philip, and their 4 children went to relax for more than 50 years. And, of course, it is where Philip made his retirement home in his twilight years with the Queen's blessing." The Queen was known to cook and even do dishes while she was staying there.